Beloved soul, my child of the universe. Do not scroll. Do not move. Do not ignore this message. The universe is speaking to you, right now. A message has arrived, crafted specifically for your heart, for your soul, and it cannot wait. Every second you spend doubting, every moment you look away in distraction, you might be missing a sign meant only for you. A sign that could alter the entire course of your life, your path, your very destiny. This is not a random video you stumbled upon. This is a meeting. A divine appointment. So, I invite you now, listen closely. Open your heart. Let down your guard. This is not coincidence. This is guidance. And it's time for you to receive it. Have you ever had that feeling, a coincidence so perfect it gave you chills? A gut feeling that screamed, yes, or no, without any logical reason. Or maybe you keep seeing the same sequence of numbers, everywhere you look, on license plates, receipts, the time on your phone. For so long, you may have brushed these moments aside. Called them luck, chance, or your imagination. But what if you were wrong? What if, in ignoring these subtle whispers, you've been missing the universe's map, laid out just for you? Today, we awaken your awareness. We open your eyes and your heart to the 7 most powerful signs from the universe that you should never, ever ignore. These are the divine whispers, and it's time to learn their language. The first and perhaps most common sign is the language of numbers. The universe often uses the digital and physical world as its chalkboard. These are not random. 111 or 1111, this is a powerful alignment code. The universe is mirroring your thoughts back to you at an amplified rate. It's a message, watch your thoughts carefully, for they are manifesting into reality, right now. It's a call to conscious creation. 222, this is the number of balance, harmony, and faith. You are being asked to trust the process. The foundations are being laid, even if you can't see them. Keep the faith, everything is working out in divine timing. 333, you are surrounded by divine, loving presence. The ascended masters, your guides, and the universe itself are letting you know you are not alone. They are supporting, loving, and guiding you. Feel their embrace. For 44, a blanket of protection and support is around you. Your angels are with you. This sign appears when you need reassurance that you are on the right path and are fully supported. You can move forward without fear. 555, fasten your seatbelt. This is the number of major, life-altering change. A transformation is underway. Something old is ending to make way for something new, more aligned, and more beautiful. Embrace the shift. Reflection prompt, I want you to pause for a moment. Think back. When was the last time you noticed a repeating number sequence? What was on your mind? What were you worrying about or praying for? That was your first clue. The second sign is the most intimate, it's your intuition, that quiet, inner knowing that lives deep in your gut. It's your soul's GPS, constantly guiding your decisions. This isn't the loud, frantic voice of your ego or your fearful mind. No, intuition is a subtle nudge. A sudden thought to call a friend you haven't spoken to in years. An unexplained urge to turn left instead of right. A feeling of excitement about an opportunity, or a tightness in your stomach warning you away from a certain person or situation. Let me tell you a story. A woman once felt a sudden, overwhelming urge to call her elderly neighbor, just to check in. She almost dismissed it as silly, but she listened. She called. That call found the neighbor who had fallen and couldn't get up. Her intuition, that quiet whisper, literally saved a life. Reflection exercise. Now, I want you to imagine a time you ignored your intuition. What was the outcome? Now, imagine a time you followed it. What magic unfolded? Your intuition is your superpower. Start trusting it. The third sign is the universe's poetry, synchronicity. These are those meaningful coincidences that are far too perfect to be random. They are signposts, strategically placed on your path to confirm you're going the right way. You think of a song, and it immediately plays on the radio. You have a question, and the very next book you pick up has the answer on the first page you open. You need specific advice, and you, randomly, meet someone who gives you the exact wisdom you needed. I know a man who was miserable in his corporate job. He kept dreaming of being a potter, but it seemed impossible. One day, a stranger at a coffee shop complimented his watch. They got talking, and it turned out the stranger was a master potter looking for an apprentice. That single, unplanned conversation completely changed the course of his life and career. That was synchronicity. Engagement prompt: think about your own life right now. Can you recall a moment of perfect coincidence? A meeting, a song, a phrase that appeared just when you needed it? That was the universe winking at you. Acknowledge it. Thank it. The fourth sign comes to us when our conscious mind is at rest: our dreams. Your dreams are not just random neural firings, they are a direct hotline to your subconscious and the spiritual realm. They offer guidance, reveal unresolved emotions, and even bring warnings. Pay special attention to recurring dreams. They are trying to show you a pattern you haven't yet recognized in your waking life. And those incredibly vivid, symbolic dreams that stay with you for days? They carry powerful messages. Start a dream journal. Keep it by your bed. The moment you wake up, before you even move, write down everything you remember: images, feelings, people. Over time, you will begin to see patterns and receive profound guidance. I heard a story of a woman who kept dreaming of a magnificent, golden door, but it was always just out of reach. She started journaling about it, exploring what a golden door meant to her. A week later, she was offered a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity abroad, an opportunity she would have normally been too afraid to take. But because of her dream, she recognized it as her golden door and walked right through. The fifth sign is when the universe doesn't just whisper, it opens a door. These are unexpected opportunities that appear seemingly out of nowhere. An invitation, a chance meeting, a sudden idea that electrifies you. These are the universe's invitations. They often come disguised as luck or happy accidents. But when you are aligned and paying attention, you'll see them for what they are: divine interventions designed to steer you toward your highest good. Sometimes, these opportunities even come through what initially looks like a setback. Think about the story of someone missing their bus, only to bump into their future spouse while waiting for the next one. What seemed like an inconvenience was a critical part of the divine plan. Reflection prompt: look back on your life. Think of an unexpected event, maybe even one you initially thought was bad, that ultimately led you to something wonderful. A new friendship, a new job, a new chapter. That was the universe at work. Now, how do you become sensitive enough to notice all these signs? The sixth and most foundational sign is actually a state of being. It's the inner peace and presence you cultivate. A noisy, frantic, anxious mind cannot hear the gentle whispers of the universe. The signs are all around you, but if you're lost in the past or worrying about the future, you will miss them. This is why a daily practice of silence is non-negotiable. Even 5 minutes of meditation, of mindful breathing, clears the static. It tunes your inner radio to the frequency of guidance. Practice gratitude. When you live in a state of thankfulness, you strengthen your connection to the divine source, and you become a magnet for more signs and blessings. And journal. Write down your questions, your feelings, the small coincidences. The act of writing brings clarity, and often, the message becomes crystal clear as you put it on paper. The final reminder here is this: trust. Trust the universe. Trust the process. When you see a sign, act on it. Take the small step. Make the call. Send the email. Your courage to act is the final piece of the puzzle. So, beloved soul, know this: the universe is not silent. It is a constant, loving conversation. It is always guiding you, protecting you, and conspiring in your favor. Every whisper, every coincidence, every dream, every unexpected opening is sacred. You are never alone on this journey. So, take a deep breath with me now. In and out. Feel the signs around you. Feel the love that is guiding you. Trust them. Follow them. Your most authentic, joyful, and highest path is waiting for you to see the signs and take the first step. You are divinely guided. Always. Thank you for listening.